Polar P works here. What if all mythical Zoans can make warp gates? The reason why I say this is because in 1094, we see that J. Garcia Saturn, using the powers of his devil fruit, can make a pentagram appear in the location, transporting him from his ship to the island of Egghead. I think what's going on here, based on how the pentagram looks, is that it's specifically designed to his liking because it has a bunch of fives surrounding a 5-point star, because Saturn belongs to a group called the Five Elders. And in some translations, don't know if this is a part of it, but they are called the Five Elder Stars. So the main point is that 5 is the theme here, which probably is his own touch on the ability of his fruit. I don't think any other person with this ability would have a gate with 5 being so prominent. They could have something totally different if they are the user of the fruit. But since it's Saturn, and seeing as how he's a part of the Five Elders, the gate is inscripted with a bunch of 5s with a 5-point star. Seeing as how he's using this as a warp gate makes me think that this might not be an ability only he has. Perhaps all mythical Zoans have this ability. And the reason why I say this is because when you think about mythical Zoans as an overall concept, right? Devil fruits are the manifestations of people's wishes and dreams. Keeping that in mind, the reason why mythical Zoans are the strongest and most sought after is because they literally are the manifestations of those hopes and wishes. They are beings born out of the desires of human beings. They are beings brought forth through the desires and wishes of people. And when you think about, let's say, Nika, right? Nika is a deity that people in bondage pray to in order for him to grant them liberation. So if you think about it in that way, it would make sense for these beings to have the ability to teleport themselves in a very divine way to the people that need them the most. So, taking that into consideration, what if mythical Zoans can teleport themselves to a location in which someone has met them before and knows of their identity and intentions? So in this case, J. Garcia Saturn is able to teleport himself to Egghead Island because Kizaru is there and Vegapunk is there. These are two people who know about him directly. Not just his name, but know his intentions and what he's about. So if we apply this to Luffy, he would, in theory, be able to teleport to any place he has liberated. So Dressrosa, Skypiea, Alabasta, Thriller Bark, etc., etc. I think Luffy's warp gate would probably be a cool reference to the Metro Goldwyn Mayer lion, because if you don't know, that lion also appears in a bunch of Tom and Jerry cartoons. It's literally a circle of film, and the lion appears in that circle of film and roars. Sometimes the lion, if it's a Tom and Jerry cartoon, is replaced with Tom. So perhaps he has a warp gate that looks like a roll of film, or seeing as how Nika is the warrior of liberation and often associated with drums, perhaps when he is teleporting somewhere, a drum will appear and he'll burst out of that drum, much like how Porky Pig used to do from the years 1946 through 1953 when ending off Looney Tune cartoons. Maybe he has something like that. The reason why I bring up the Metro Goldwyn Mayer lion is because Luffy's associated with lions because of the Thousand Sunny. So yeah, what if Luffy can teleport via that method? I think that would be really neat. Now, other mythical Zoans could probably do the same thing, but we have to kind of wait and see. But so far, the reason why I bring up Saturn, because Saturn most likely is the most accomplished mythical Zoan in the series so far, because not only is he awakened, he most likely is very experienced in being awakened, seeing as how he comes on the scene awakened. He doesn't take any detours or any time in transforming into any of his other states. He just goes for the throat and comes in fully awakened. So that's what I think, but give me your thoughts.